Alright, welcome back to Ben's All Things Outdoors. A good friend of mine asked me to do a gun review, so we're going to do a gun review today. What we're going to be reviewing is a Ruger LCP Max. This just so happens to be a custom shop LCP Max with this American flag Cerakote. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to take the magazine out. Make sure the gun is empty. That's my everyday carry pistol. So gun is empty, chamber's empty. I know we have a lot of militant gun safety people, which I'm all about gun safety, but just want to make sure the magazine is out of the gun. This is the best shooting pistol, carry pistol that I've ever touched. I never was able to get my hands on one of the original LCP pistols, but this one's like the best shooting pistol that I've ever, I mean, it's just I have really big hands and I'm able to get a great purchase on the gun. And it's got a beefy back strap. That way, you know, your slide doesn't come back and catch your skin in between your thumb and your first finger there. Because a lot of Glocks were bad about, they would come back and just rip you wide open with them compact carry pistols. But as far as price goes, it was a little pricey. Thank you to Bud's Gun Shop up in Tennessee. This is where I bought my gun from. Great place to buy firearms. I actually bought this and another pistol that we'll do a review on. I bought a Springfield Hellcat Pro with a Crimson Trace optic. We'll do another review on that, but thanks, big shout out to Bud's for a good service. Great place to buy guns from. Great place. I have nothing negative to say about this gun at all. There's only one thing, and if you carry in an inside the waistband holster like this one from a company called Rounded, I want to give a big shout out to Rounded holsters as well. This is a fantastic holster for not a lot of money. I think I got this at Academy for around $30, and you cannot beat this material. It is tough. The retention is great. I mean, you could pay whatever you wanted to for an inside the waistband holster. I mean, Crossbreed makes great holsters, but for 30 bucks, this is a fine holster. But what you want to look out for is this mag release on this gun. It sticks out a little far for my liking, and if you're carrying in a soft holster or a pocket holster, it does tend to pop that magazine, and that magazine will be like half in, half out, and not locked in, and you won't realize it. And I've almost lost the magazine to the gun while pocket carrying several times. I want to tell Ruger this is something they need to kind of work on, as far as it's just I mean, it's great because it does, if you put the magazine in the gun, and then it's a real positive drop. I mean, if you're in a gun battle and you needed to drop a mag and throw another mag in, I mean, it's great. But as far as pocket carry, it doesn't go well. Other than that, I have zero complaints. This Cerakote that was placed on this gun, I can't remember who exactly did this, but shout out to them as well. It's a beautiful just great distressed looking American flag. I mean, it's just a great looking pistol. For this custom model, I believe I paid $569. I got free shipping from Buds, which is a great thing. And Buds is also a firearm dealer that doesn't charge those annoying credit card fees if you want to pay a credit card, and they don't charge you an extra $200 to pay with a credit card. So big shout out to Buds. Really want to say I agree. That's a great place to buy guns from. I'm usually not a big online gun buyer. I've gotten burned on Gunbroker a couple times, and ever since I got burned on Gunbroker, I just really prefer not to deal with them. It's nothing against Gunbroker. It's just you never know what you're buying, and you never know who the seller is, and you got to take someone's word for it. And I like putting something in my hand, but my supervisor at work, he had let me hold his LCP Max, and I got a good feel for how good. But it's just if you want to defend yourself with a 380, and you want something you can defend yourself with any day and carry it any day, this is the way to go. Because it's not heavy, it's not bulky, it's small enough to conceal, but not heavy. And I got a 48, Glock 48. I really like it too. It's easy to carry. It's a great carrying gun, but it's a little big. I'm a bigger guy, and us guys with the bellies, we all know that you have to have something that you can carry that's not digging into your belly or digging into your side. I mean, it is what it is. It's not to take offense, I'm just a big dude, and I know there's a lot of guys that are big dudes that they have the same problem. And you have to be, a gun does no good if you're not carrying it. I mean, that's point blank. If you're not carrying the gun, you can't do nothing with it. If it's in the console of your car, you can't do nothing with it. If it's on your nightstand, you can't do nothing with it, because if you're not at home, you can't do nothing with that gun. That's just, if you can't do anything with something you don't got. So you got to make sure it's something you're going to be able to carry. I'm just really pleased with this pistol. Rounded holsters, Academy. Academy, I really like Academy for gun accessories. I will not buy firearms from Academy. I had a bad experience at Academy, and ever since then I refused to buy a gun from Academy. And that's just my personal opinion. I mean, you don't have to agree or disagree. You can do what you want. I'm not bashing Academy. I won't buy a gun from Academy no more. I highly encourage you to either buy from Bud's Gun Shop in Tennessee, or go to a local firearms dealer where you can go put your hands on the weapon and really know what you're getting into before you buy something, especially if you're going to protect your life with it, or your family's life, or anyone's else. So, but Ruger LCP Max, and this one right here is one of a kind. I have not seen another model like this. This gun came with, this one is a 10 round. It came with a 12 round, a 10 and a 12. So it came with 2 mags, and I went to a local gun shop and bought 2 more mags. I like to have a lot of magazines for any gun that I'm gonna, especially if one I like to shoot, or one I enjoy shooting. The gun already has a lot of wear on it. I'm carrying it daily, every day. And also, these carbon fiber holsters with high retention, they have a tendency to, you're going to get some holster wear from sliding it in and out of the gun. You're going to get that. Some people like the softer holsters so it doesn't wear down the gun. I'm very particular about my firearms, and it's already got some wear marks on the polymer. The polymer is kind of beat up already, but I mean, it's a carry gun. It's not going to stay brand new forever. I baby my firearms and try to take care of them. I over clean them, and I just really take care of them. They're big investments. You're paying $500 and $600, you know, 6, 7, 8, whatever you're paying for your gun. You just want to protect your investment. I work hard for my money, and I know you guys do too. So you just gotta take care of them. Highly recommend this weapon. This is going to be part 1 of our review. Our next review will take you out to my shooting range that I have in my backyard. Thankfully, I live somewhere where I have the ability to, I have my own personal shooting range. I don't have to go to, you know, like an indoor range and shoot strangers or anything like that. I live in the country, so thankfully, I got the ability to do that. And then, so this will be part 1. Like I said, only, you know, to recap, only negative thing that I have found on this gun is this magazine release. It's just way too sensitive. If you're going to soft carry, you have to be very mindful. I'm a big guy. My pants push against my pistol. You know, bigger guys, we have a hard time carrying without being noticed. And if you're a responsible concealed weapons permit holder, the last thing you really want to do is let anyone know you're carrying a firearm. You don't want to create a panic around non-gun lovers. You don't want anyone to worry, especially in today's climate. You don't want to get people upset. You don't want to let them know you're carrying. And so the best thing to do, I'm a big opponent of open carry. If you want to open carry and that's what you like, that's your right. If you live in an open carry state and you want to open carry, by all means do so. I would prefer to be the guy that you don't know that's got the gun, because we all know that if you're in that liquor store and they're going to rob the store and they know you got the gun and they're determined to rob the liquor store, guess who's going down first? It's you, unless you're faster than they are. And that's 50-50 taking a bet. So this kind of pistol right here for a big dude or old lady, I'm going to get one of these for my wife and let her carry. I know she'll enjoy carrying this. It's fairly easy to rack the slide. Now, it's not as easy as like that 380, I believe it's the Smith & Wesson Bodyguard that has the soft slide on it for people with arthritis or weak hands. That's definitely made for a lady. My aunt actually has one of those, and that's great for her because she has rheumatoid arthritis and she has a hard time racking the slide. So that's something, you know, really beneficial. But I just think this is a great, as far as Ruger goes in pistols, I have never been that impressed with Ruger pistols until this one. This one, they really stepped it up a notch. But I believe that's all we got for part 1, and then the next time we come back, we'll come back for the range review. Been a little busy lately, so trying to get out content as much as I can. If you like this, please like and subscribe, grow my following. I'm trying to grow. It's a little slow, and I'm also new to this, so I'm trying to work on making my videos a little more exciting and flashy. And I'm not, you know, big into all this editing. I'm just basically putting out my footage raw. And I mean, if you like it, like it. And if you don't, please put in the comments why you don't like the video. I mean, be nice. I mean, you don't have to be rude. Just tell me what I can do to improve. Please like and subscribe. Ben's All Thing Outdoors.